This video is going to walk through how you can create and edit pages for your site. And so I'm going to start by just showing you the Pages dashboard. To reach that, from your main dashboard menu, click Pages. This lists all of the content that you have on your site as far as pages go. A couple things to note is this icon right here indicates which is your front page. That's really important on several of the themes. Several themes, the front page has additional design options that you can use, so make note of that. These three dots over here indicate where you can go to edit, view the page, see stats, or copy a certain style of page. So if I would like to go in and edit my visual branding page, I can click edit and that'll pop me up to my visual branding page. This is the title of the page and this is the URL of the page. If I ever want to change the URL, I can click in there and change this last part. So it pulls the last part of the URL from the name of that page. So keep that in mind as you create headlines and pages. Over on the right hand side, you have your page settings. If you don't see those, you just click Page Settings with the little cog wheel up here. Status tells you when the page was first published, what date that was. You can go in and change this date if for some reason you want it to be published on a future date or a previous date. Here is where you set your featured image. So when you click this, you can pop into featured images, select the image, set it as featured. Page attributes, oftentimes you will have pages that are parents and children, so that's where you would set these items. And some themes have different templates. So for example, this template, Eden, has an interesting grid page template. So what I could do is set up visual branding as a grid page, set up children pages that would be part of that grid page. And it would just look like, almost like Pinterest type of look with that. Again, if you're not sure what something is, check your documentation because that will help you out. Sharing, if you want to include those sharing buttons or like buttons or not. And then additional options would be the slug for your page, any excerpts that you want to include with that page. This is important in search engine optimization. That excerpt is what appears on searches. And you can see there's discussion options, copy options. Anytime you make changes, you go ahead and click that update button. And you can always go in and preview again that page. Here you can insert content that could be images, videos, style for any paragraphs. So this headline is actually headline 1. So if you use any subheads, use one of the smaller subheads that are available. I want to point out that's your insert and edit link. So you could include HTMLs. You could also link to existing content. So if you want to kind of refer within your own page, you can do that. Continuing on down, you can see you have your basic text editing formats here. I do want to show you a little bit about how to work with photos inserted into your copy. So I'm going to insert that photo. Once I've inserted that photo, if I click on it, I can edit the caption. I can edit the whole photo. So there I can copy in different alt text, copyright information, all of that. I can also scale the image and decide how text will wrap around it. So if I want to align the photo to the right and have the text be on this side, I can do that. Or I can go ahead and remove the photo. You'll notice on both the posts and pages you can edit in your HTML format. That can be important if you've used some embed codes and you'd like to make some changes to that, or if you know a little HTML and are going to use that to maybe make some text a little larger, change colors, things like that. Okay, and so your contact, you can create a contact page any at any point, you're just going to pop into that page editing and you're going to click Add a Contact Form. So let's just show you what that looks like. Here's just the different form fields you're going to have. You click Insert, and then it's just the simple contact page. So this is a great way for people to contact you without you putting your email out there for everyone.